NEITH and the Galactic Rebirth. The Milky Way Galaxy undergoes a 26,000-year energetic rebirth centered on its central sun, emitting superwaves or cosmic ray volleys and gamma radiation during an explosive event. This marks the start of a great year, or precession of the equinox, initiating a new galactic calendar year known as Tau in ancient Kemetic language. Governed by the great mother goddess NEITH, this cosmic transformation has both physical and spiritual implications, influencing all celestial bodies in the galaxy. The superwaves from the galactic core impact our solar system, intensifying solar activity, magnetic fields, radiation emissions, and solar outbursts. These changes affect planetary activities and magnetic fields while altering Earth's geophysical and climatic conditions, including shifts in the polar axis. The Earth's vibratory frequency, called the Schumann resonance, is increasing while its geomagnetic levels are declining. This astronomical event signifies a rebirth as NEITH gives birth to Ra as a higher frequency Milky Way galaxy. This impacts human DNA as well by inducing additional helix formations for heightened consciousness beyond material realms. This transformative process not only enhances energy levels but also facilitates a shift in human consciousness to higher dimensions. Encoded within the zodiac at Dendera and pyramids at Giza are symbols of the galactic calendar's rebirth period and higher consciousness, or HER consciousness, hinting at the upcoming age of Aquarius at the vernal equinox in 2039. According to scholar and historian Dr. Charles Finch in his iconic work, The Great Mother of the Waters, The Rise of the Cosmic Feminine, the zodiac is followed through the solar year. It conventionally begins at the spring equinox, when the sun enters the sign of Aries, the ram, and finishes when the sun enters the sign of Pisces, the two fishes. New Year's Day, zodiacally speaking, begins on March 21st, the first day of spring. However, in the time of ancient Egypt, New Year's Day occurred in the summer when the Nile flood began, and the beginning of the precessional year was reckoned to occur in the sign of the celestial lion. The precession is caused by the 23.5 degrees tilt of the Earth's axis, causing that axis to gyrate counterclockwise around the vertical axis of the Earth known as the axis of the ecliptic. It takes 25,900 years for that gyration to complete one circle, which is the precessional year or great year. This precessional circle is divided into 12 arcs, each ruled by a constellation sign, the signs of the zodiac, and the axis of the Earth passes retrograde through each sign, taking about 2,158 years to move through each one. This 158-year passage constitutes an age, of which there are 12. We are currently at the end of the age of Pisces. Our current calendar no longer follows the precession, because if it did, the first day of spring would be reckoned to occur under the sign of Pisces, the current constellation sign rising heliacally before the sun, at the spring equinox. In other words, the first day of Pisces would fall not in the winter, February 20th, as it currently does, but in the spring, March 21st, now considered to be under the sign of Aries. At a certain point in the past, astronomers and astrologers ceased to adjust their calendars every 2,158 years, as was done anciently, to keep the solar year consistent with the precessional movement. Thus, in the case of the precessional year now, the signs and the constellations do not coincide because the signs have been fixed to specific seasons through the constellations, and they represent a precession through the seasons. In ancient times, the great year or precessional year would have begun at the time of the heliacal rising of Leo at the vernal equinox, that is, 10,909 BC or thereabouts. The great year since then has moved retrogressively through the constellation signs of the zodiac, each sign ruling an age lasting 2,158 years. At the onset of the age of Aquarius around 2039 AD, we will begin the new great year. While the zodiacal great year is in motion, so is that of the northern pole stars. The ancients projected 7 constellation signs around the north pole of the ecliptic, and these are referred to as the 7 circumpolar constellations. That means there are actually 2 great years in force at any given time, working concurrently and synergistically with one another. Their symbols seem to commingle in the flow of world events. We are currently near the end of the age of the Jackal, Little Bear, or Little Dipper, in the precession of the pole stars, and in 2050 will move into the polar age of Cepheus. The ways in which the ancients charted, as a matter of course, the destiny of the world through close and consistent observation of celestial phenomena, where the meaning of that destiny could be read in the movement of these heavenly bodies. In order to understand this way of thinking, it is necessary to recognize that ancient Africans and traditional peoples the world over have always believed in an energy or power that pervades the universe, knowable and permeating everything and giving it existence. The ancient African Egyptians or Kemites referred to her as Nit or Mut-Em-Uwa, the great mother god of all. In essence, everything is a part of her energy and all real power flows from her. That energy is all-pervasive, integrated, knowable, can be accessed, and her effects observed and interpreted. The numerous forms of divination throughout the world are methods of interpreting the ever-changing flow of her energy through its external manifestations. This energy not only interconnects everything that exists, it is everything that exists, and virtually any object or manifestation can be assayed to understand the meaning inherent in the energy flow, hence the prime importance of omens and signs in the lives of ancient and indigenous peoples. It is in relation to this all-pervasive energy, by all the names it is known, that the key to understanding the significance of heavenly movements and cycles, that is, astrology, can be determined. The movements and positions of the heavenly bodies, with their cycles, are the outward signs of the movement of the energy which encompass the cosmos, including Earth. The manifestations or signs revealed in any celestial age merely express the nature or quality of the energy flowing through the world and through the cosmos at that particular moment or period. The 2 great years, though of equal duration and created by the same phenomenon, only cycle together once in any 26,000-year period because the zodiacal ages and the polar ages are of unequal length, 2,158 for a zodiacal age versus 3,703 years for a polar age. This difference in lengths is due to the difference in the number of subperiods in each of the great years, 12 in the zodiacal great year and 7 in the polar great year. By the middle of this century, however, the 2 ages will cycle together within 11 years of one another, and this co-cycling won't recur for another 26,000 years. Aquarius will begin to rise heliacally at the spring equinox, around 2039 AD, and Cepheus will begin to move to the North Polar position around 2050 AD. If one accepts that this confluence of ages mirrors a confluence of cosmic and divine energies, then clearly dramatic events are in store for the world in the course of this century. In the realm of ancient African Egyptian spirituality, NEITH embodies the celestial waters, fertility, and protection. NEITH, also revered as Hatmahit. In this aspect, she symbolizes the birth of a new era. Her sacred symbols, the perch fish and wavy lines, represented the abundance and fertility brought by water, echoing the age of Pisces and heralding the birth of a new era, the age of Aquarius. As the mother of the sun god Ra, NEITH as Hatmahit, is associated with the Nile perch fish, signifying her power to nourish and sustain life, reflecting her role as a goddess of fertility and childbirth. The water ripple symbol, featuring wavy lines, represented water's life-giving properties, and NEITH's connection to the celestial waters as Nunit. In her cobra form as Ujat, she symbolizes renewal and regeneration, shedding the old skin. Here her role is as a guardian of the celestial waters and the pharaohs. In her manifestation as Hatmahit, she embodied the fertile and protective aspects. As NEITH, she represents the more aggressive and powerful side. Together, they symbolize the birth of a new age, the rebirth of Ra through her celestial waters. Through her sacred womb, life is reborn, nourished and sustained, giving rise to an era of human enlightenment and harmony. This is the age of NIT-Hetheru's golden age of Aquarius. Here we can trace the ancient root of the fish symbol of Christ called ichthys. The perch fish symbol of NIT is between 3,500 to 4,000 years older than the fish symbol of Christ. Called ichthys, this Christ symbol represents salvation, spiritual growth, and the soul. Both symbols represent the divine connection to life, fertility, and spiritual growth. The fish symbol, across cultures and traditions, holds a profound spiritual significance. As we navigate the transformative era of the age of Aquarius, NIT's legacy continues to inspire and guide us. Her association with the pharaohs and royalty extends her power and influence beyond the celestial realm. reflecting her significance in ancient African society. Through her symbols and manifestations, NEITH embodies the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth, reminding us of the eternal connection between the divine and humanity. NEITH is also sometimes depicted as a red cow, symbolizing her association with fertility, motherhood, and nourishment. This representation emphasizes her role as a mother goddess, providing sustenance and nourishment to all living things. The red cow's fertility and ability to produce milk made it a powerful symbol of NEITH's life-giving powers. As the red cow, she was believed to have created the stars and celestial bodies, emphasizing her connection to the cosmos. She was also associated with protection and magic, offering these qualities to those who invoked her. NEITH's red cow aspect is also as HER, goddess of fertility. Additionally, the red cow was sometimes used in funerary rites to ensure the deceased person's nourishment and protection in the afterlife. Pisces is the age of the perch, fish of NEITH as Hatmahite, and Aquarius is the age of the water-bearer of NEITH as HER. NEITH's water ripple wave or wavy lines symbolize the movement and flow of water and her sacred amniotic fluids. Her life-giving celestial waters as NEITH, through which Ra is born. Aquarius, whose archetype is currently represented by a European male water-bearer, was originally African and feminine as the Great Nurse or the Great Mother of the Waters. She is NEITH in one of her terrestrial forms as HER, goddess of the heavenly waters, pouring out water to the thirsty souls traveling through Amenta. Thus, for the purpose of understanding the energetic ethos of the emerging Aquarian age, it is necessary to recognize that it is a matter fundamentally of the advent of the Great Mother of the Waters. For example, the age of Aquaria instead of Aquarius. It is through this archetype that the meaning and purpose of the age can be interpreted. The Great Mother of the Waters, the advent of Aquarius, Aquaria. Taken from an African perspective, there are a number of names for the Great Mother of the sacred waters. For the purposes of interpreting the emerging age of Aquarius Aquaria in light of the foregoing, it is clear that the dawning of that age presages the re-arising of a feminine and maternal spiritual energy. We say re-arising because there was a time in human affairs when the feminine and maternal were paramount. That situation began to change about 6,000 years ago, and by about 3,000 years ago, the march of patriarchal values in human culture was well advanced all over the globe. By the advent of the Christian era 2,000 years ago, the patriarchy had overridden the matriarchy nearly everywhere. But with the dawning of the Aquarian age, a certain course correction is taking place that will eventually institute a far more equitable relation between the two genders. It is already evident in the reassertion of the feminine maternal spirit in all domains of culture. Women are reasserting themselves against thousands of years of masculine rule. The spirit of the emerging Aquarian age seems to be driving this reassertion. This reconfiguration affects both men and women and is at the bottom of much of the evident conflict between the two genders. Like it or not, violence often accompanies such seismic shifts. Here, in her Trinitarian form, NEITH manifests as Sekhmet, the powerful one. NEITH, the ancient African goddess, embodies divine protection and wisdom. In her form as NEITH, she manifests as celestial waters and as Udijat by the cobra's renewal and protective nature. The cobra shedding its skin mirrors cyclical celestial waters regeneration. NEITH is linked to astronomical phenomena like stars and Nile flooding tied to fertility and childbirth. As a deity of war and wisdom, she maintains cosmic order and weaves the cosmos. NEITH's worship dates back to pre-dynastic Kemet, as a mother goddess governing creation and birth. Depicted with a fierce demeanor wearing the red crown, she symbolizes warfare and protection. NEITH is associated with weaving, depicted with bows and arrows, or a harpoon representing war. Her symbols include two crossed arrows over a shield or shuttle reflecting her protective nature. She guards warriors' bodies and is linked to creation stories and daily renewal. Being the protectress of pharaohs, NEITH signifies primordial waters creation personification. Early depictions of NEITH standards date back to pre-dynastic periods, emphasizing her importance in African-Egyptian culture. Predominance of her name in royal titles underscores her significance in early Kemetic society. NEITH's primary shrine may have been established in Sais during the Old Kingdom to unify Upper and Lower Kemet symbolically. Worship of NEITH reached its peak during the Old Kingdom, continuing through the Middle and New Kingdoms. Her worship experienced a revival during the 26th dynasty. Associated with various forms like Mehet Weret or maternal figure-nursing crocodiles, NEITH represents creation without a partner, a creator deity embodying both male and female characteristics. Some interpretations suggest her as hermaphroditus, reflecting her role as the oldest deity and capable of giving birth asexually. In Kemetic cosmology, NEITH is depicted as supporting the sky alongside goddess Selket, the two upholding heavens, showcasing their essential roles in cosmic structure among ancient African Egyptian beliefs. NEITH, the ancient African Egyptian goddess, holds a profound cosmic connection through her association with celestial waters. Revered for her role as a creator and protector, NEITH embodies the primordial waters that birthed the cosmos in Kemetic cosmology. The symbolism of celestial waters ties NEITH to concepts of creation, renewal, and cosmic order. In Kemetic cosmology, NEITH represents the unseen and limitless sky beyond what is visible to humans. She stands as a deity who governs the cosmic forces that shape the universe. NEITH's link to celestial waters signifies not just physical bodies of water, but also the mystical essence of creation itself, the source from which all life emerges and returns. As an arbiter among deities, NEITH's rulership reflects her ability to maintain balance and order in the universe. Her threat to cause the sky to crash to the earth underscores her immense power over cosmic forces, emphasizing her role as a guardian of celestial realms. The depiction of NEITH with symbols like the click beetle in ancient African Egyptian art further enhances her cosmic significance. The beetle's resemblance to shields and necklaces found in artifacts suggests a connection between NEITH and symbols of protection and regeneration, a theme that resonates with her role as a guardian of celestial waters. Through her association with weaving and mummification rituals, NEITH symbolizes daily renewal and regeneration in cosmic cycles. Her nurturing aspect as a mother goddess who births life reflects the cyclical nature of existence tied to celestial waters, the eternal source from which all things arise. NEITH's cosmic connection extends beyond earthly boundaries into realms unseen by mortals. As a goddess intertwined with celestial waters, she embodies the mysteries of creation, renewal, and the eternal flow of life across the vast expanse of the universe, an enduring symbol of cosmic harmony and divine order upheld by primordial forces beyond human comprehension. NEITH's legacy transcends borders and timelines, influencing religious beliefs and cultural practices beyond Egypt. The tradition of respecting feminine divinity as a central aspect of ancient African culture persists today, reflecting a profound connection to cosmic forces and ancestral traditions rooted in reverence for the divine feminine. NEITH is a multifaceted creator deity with a rich history spanning over millions of years. The double-headed axe, a symbol of her power, strength, balance, and protection, is associated with NEITH and has been found in ancient African cultures, particularly in Nubia, Sudan, Kemet, Mali, and Guinea, West Africa, Yoruba culture, Nigeria, and Zulu culture, South Africa. The double-headed axe is estimated to be around 2.5 to 3.5 million years old, dating back to the Paleolithic era. NEITH is revered as the creator of the universe and the governor of cosmic forces. NEITH embodies various roles, including being a goddess of war, hunting, protection, and motherhood. Associated with weaving and creation, she symbolizes daily renewal and cosmic order. Portrayed as a mother goddess, often depicted nursing a baby crocodile or considered the mother of the sun god Ra, NEITH symbolized maternal care and divine power. Additionally, she is linked to weaving and creation. NEITH reweaves the world daily on her loom. Known by epithets like Opener of the Ways, Opener of Paths, and Virgin Mother Goddess, NEITH was honored annually with the Feast of Lamps, where devotees lit lights throughout the night. The evolution of NEITH's character reflected shifts in religious beliefs and cultural landscapes in ancient Africa. NEITH's enduring legacy transcended beyond the borders of Kemet, impacting religious practices throughout the world, while maintaining her significance throughout diverse cultural narratives. NEITH is the great mother goddess of the celestial realm, as well as cosmic phenomena such as superwaves. The late renowned astrophysicist Dr. Paul Laviolette's scientific work around superwaves explores their profound relationship to spirituality and cosmology. His research suggests that these high-energy cosmic events, originating from the center of the Milky Way, not only influence Earth's magnetic field and climate, but also resonate with ancient spiritual traditions that view cosmic cycles as integral to human consciousness and evolution. By linking superwaves to significant shifts in planetary conditions, Dr. Laviolette highlights the interconnectedness of science and spirituality, suggesting that understanding these astronomical phenomena can lead to deeper insights into our collective journey toward enlightenment. This perspective encourages a holistic view of the universe, where cosmic events are seen as catalysts for personal and global transformation, aligning with NEITH, the mother god of all living things, who embodies renewal and rebirth in the cosmic order. Dr. Paul Laviolette offers insights that merge scientific theories with ancient wisdom. Dr. Laviolette associates cosmic ray patterns with superwaves, proposing that these rays carry vital information about the universe's structure and evolution. He posits that the galactic center serves as a source of superwaves, potentially influencing spiritual or cosmic consciousness. His subquantum kinetics theory endeavors to unify physics with spirituality by exploring a subquantum realm where consciousness plays a significant role. Drawing parallels to Rupert Sheldrake's morphic resonance concept, Dr. Laviolette suggests that superwaves may be intertwined with a collective consciousness, binding all beings together. He further investigates how ancient cultures understood cosmic events and human consciousness in relation to superwaves. Dr. Laviolette theorizes that superwaves impact human consciousness and evolution, paving the way for spiritual growth and transformation on a profound level. Through his holistic cosmology approach, he sought to merge spirituality, consciousness, and physics to offer a comprehensive understanding of the universe and humanity's place within it. The inscription at NEITH's temple in Sigis reflects her divine essence transcending time. I am all that has been, that is, and that will be. No mortal has yet been able to lift the veil that covers me. This inscription aligns with the profound cosmic nature attributed to NEITH as the great mother goddess of superwaves, symbolizing the eternal essence. Bridging ancient mysticism with modern scientific explorations into the interconnected fabric of existence. Superwaves originating from the galactic center impact Earth's magnetic field, altering atmospheric circulation, cloud formation, and thermohaline circulation, influencing global ocean currents. The major lunar standstill event amplifies superwaves effects from November 2024 to April 2025, affecting thermohaline circulation and global climate patterns. Gravitational forces impact circumpolar deep water, regulating ocean circulation and temperature. Thermohaline circulation plays a critical role in global heat transport, influencing global temperatures, sea levels, and weather patterns. The interactions of superwaves, major lunar standstill, and thermohaline circulation shape global climate patterns, leading to increased hurricane activity, volcanic eruptions, and rising sea levels. Polar regions experience faster warming due to ice albedo feedback mechanisms, changes in oceanic heat transport, and altered atmospheric circulation patterns. Changes in thermohaline circulation and ocean circulation affect global carbon cycles, leading to ocean acidification. Understanding these phenomena is crucial for predicting climate trends and mitigating climate change impacts. Superwaves from the galactic center increase cosmic dust levels and solar activity, changing magnetic fields of celestial bodies like Earth. These changes influence atmospheric circulation dynamics, impacting cloud formation, temperature variations, and insolation distribution. The complex interplay between superwaves and cosmic dust influxes drives alterations in magnetic fields, atmospheric circulation patterns affecting climate dynamics, including weather shifts and sea level changes. Increased volcanic activities cause increased carbon dioxide emissions and intensify global warming trends. Superwaves, high-energy particle events originating from the galactic center, impact Earth's magnetic field and climate. These events modify the planet's magnetic field, leading to alterations in atmospheric circulation and cloud formation. Consequently, the thermohaline circulation, a global ocean current influenced by temperature and salinity changes, is disrupted. The major lunar standstill, peaking between November 2024 and April 2025, a rare lunar event where the moon's declination reaches its maximum value, could affect circumpolar deep water due to gravitational forces. This peak major lunar standstill event may intensify superwaves' effects on thermohaline circulation and global climate patterns. The impact of superwaves on thermohaline circulation is inducing a slowdown, prompting polar amplification, a phenomenon causing accelerated warming in polar regions due to ice albedo feedback mechanisms, changes in oceanic heat transfer, atmospheric circulation shifts, and feedback loops. This process is affecting hurricane activity as warmer oceans and heightened moisture levels fuel more intense hurricanes. Moreover, increased volcanic activity near the poles, triggered by superwaves, is having repercussions such as ocean warming, glacier melt-offs, and variations in ice sheet loading. Antarctica's submarine volcanoes, with over 200 identified ones, are influencing ocean chemistry, marine ecosystems, and global climate patterns. The attraction of cosmic rays towards polar areas, owing to weaker magnetic fields, atmospheric thickness variations, solar wind impacts, and geomagnetic field line configurations, represents another crucial factor influencing Earth's climate system. Understanding these interactions among superwaves and cosmic dust-driving alterations in magnetic fields, atmospheric circulation patterns affecting climate dynamics including weather shifts and sea level changes, is pivotal for comprehensive climate prediction. Mitigation strategies and emergency preparedness is critical to effectively navigate climate change impacts. The collapse of the Thwaites Glacier, accelerated by superwaves, presents an imminent threat, with the possibility of triggering a domino effect on the Antarctic mountain plateau and surrounding glaciers. This catastrophic scenario could lead to sea level rise exceeding hundreds of feet, causing widespread displacement of communities, coastal erosion, and drastic changes in coastlines globally. The upcoming peak. Major lunar standstill event from November 2024 to April 2025 adds another layer of urgency to this complex situation. The major lunar standstill event may exacerbate these consequences, underscoring the critical need for continuous monitoring and in-depth research to comprehend the interconnected dynamics between superwaves, major lunar standstill, and thermohaline circulation. Understanding these intricate relationships is vital for anticipating and addressing the challenges posed by changing climate systems. Factors like shifts in ocean circulation patterns, alterations in global weather phenomena, increased frequency of extreme weather events, and heightened volcanic activity at polar regions further emphasize the urgency for emergency preparedness strategies. As sea levels stand poised to potentially rise significantly due to the combined impacts of glacier collapses accelerated by superwaves and other environmental factors, including cosmic influences, highlighted in research articles such as Plateau Collapse Model for the Transantarctic Mountains, it becomes increasingly crucial to focus on understanding the major lunar standstill and its impact on the increased global flooding unfolding, both leading up to and during the peak major lunar standstill event unfolding from November 2024 to April 2025. This period represents a critical juncture requiring diligent observation and preparedness to mitigate potential risks effectively and prepare for unprecedented challenges in sea level rise and coastal transformations worldwide. As we contemplate the celestial dance of the great year and the impending age of Aquarius in 2039, we are reminded of the grand tapestry woven by cosmic forces. The convergence of superwaves, celestial alignments like the major lunar standstill, and shifts in thermohaline circulation point towards a period of profound metamorphosis, a time ripe with opportunities for growth, evolution, and spiritual awakening. In this context, it becomes clear that Earth's changing ascension landscape is not merely a series of doom and gloom challenges, but a sacred journey towards collective enlightenment and harmony. Thus, we should not fear these changes, but prepare for them. Life is about change. The blessings of galactic ascension herald a new era of cosmic understanding and unity, where humanity can rise above adversity through resilience, compassion, and wisdom. The rebirth of the galaxy through the cosmic womb of the divine mother goddess NEITH symbolizes a cosmic renewal, a harmonious transition echoing the principles of the great year and the forthcoming age of Aquarius. As we anticipate this transformative era, it is essential to draw inspiration from these celestial cycles, embracing a mindset of hope and renewal. Let us navigate Earth's evolving terrain with grace and insight. Through embracing emergency preparedness, survival training, and a deep commitment to inner growth inspired by these teachings, we embody the essence of galactic ascension and welcome an era of great Earth changes with courage and grace. Let us seize this transformative moment as an invitation to co-create a better future steeped in love, unity, and mutual respect for all living beings. Guided by the divine wisdom of NEITH, Great Mother of Ra, Great Mother of all. Let us move forward toward enlightenment and positive change with hope, peace, and abundance for all beings of love and righteousness, guided on our collective journey toward harmony and higher consciousness. NEITH's rebirth is not a negative phenomenon, but a galactic rebirth. Let us seize this transformative moment as an invitation to co-create a harmonious, prosperous, and peaceful future for all righteous of the earth. This is the transformation for the restoration of Ma'at on the earth, also known as the New Jerusalem. This is the golden age of Aquaria of NEITH Hetheru, Hetep Pu.